Hey everyone, welcome back to Trending Moment. Now, today, we're exploring one of the most debated mysteries in hip-hop history. Who really killed Biggie and Tupac? Were these tragedies caused by rap beef, a deeper conspiracy, or an even more shocking twist? Buckle up because this ride is going to be wild, emotional, and eye-opening. But before we dive in, let me tell you why this isn't just about uncovering secrets. We're building a community of hip-hop lovers dedicated to keeping these legends' legacies alive. So while you're here, don't forget to support by smashing that like, sharing this video, and subscribing. Before we crack the case, let's look at why Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur were more than just rappers. They were true cultural pioneers. Tupac Shakur wasn't just a musician, he was the voice of a generation. A revolutionary poet with piercing words like, "I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world." When Tupac spoke, he ignited fires in the hearts of people who felt unseen. Biggie Smalls, on the other hand, pure genius. His hypnotic flow and unparalleled storytelling made you feel every word he rapped. Songs like Juicy and Big Papa didn't just dominate the charts, they created timeless anthems. Together, these two legends took hip-hop global. They gave us music that wasn't just for speakers, it was for the soul. And the tragedy of their deaths still leaves us aching for what could have been.
Everybody needs a little something and they to be independent. No independent person just grew up and was born independent. You worked and you learned teamwork and you learned cooperation and unity and struggle, and then you became independent. And we have to teach that and instill that. And why is it that they want to do that? I mean, if this is truly a melting pot in the country where we care about it, and Lady Liberty got a hand like this, she really loves us, then we really need to be like that. And it needs to be the black kids. If there's a white person who got money, then you need to help them. He needs to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it needs to be real. And it needs to be before we all die, and then you say, oh, I made a mistake. We should have gave them some money. We really should have helped these folks. It's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you got to pay your own karma.
Yeah. I ain't exaggerating at all, man. That's real, son. That's real. I ain't exaggerating at all, man. The more money you make, the more problems you get. And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man. A lot of people, it's just negative energy, like my man Puff said. It just surrounds you. It makes you depressed. So I gotta rap about it. And that's one of the bad things about the game is when you get large, even your friends will turn against you, man. So I made a song about it.
But I mean, how real is your threat of like people constantly coming and wanting to
Oh,
shoot you?
man, I mean, that's real. I think about that every day. Every day, it's real. That's how real it is. I think somebody's trying to kill me. I'm waking up paranoid. I'm really scared. I'm just be paranoid. That's just the way I am. You know, you see me. Scared to death. Everybody wants to be bigger at what they're doing. At least I know I do. I look at everybody else and, you know, they got the crystals and they got the pretty girls and they got the Benzes and everything. So that's kind of like, that's like the mediocre stage for everything right now. You want to take it to that next level.
Thinking about the weight of their contributions to hip-hop, it hits differently when you remember how young they were when their lives were cut short. They were just getting started, imagining the world they wanted to create. Here's where we start peeling back the layers of this tragic story. Their infamous East Coast versus West Coast feud, which might have been all just hype, until it turned deadly. Picture this. Tupac gets shot outside Quad Studios in 1994. He wakes up in the hospital bed, believing Biggie and Bad Boy Records set him up.
Biggie, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? Now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Motherfucker, I hit him up. Fuck Mobb Deep. Fuck Biggie. Fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. Oh yeah, Mobb Deep. You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga, you fuck around, have a seizure or heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. This how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring it, bring it. But we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. All of y'all motherfuckers, fuck you, die slow, motherfucker. My phone make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug life riders, west side till we die. Out here in California.
Biggie hits us with "Who Shot Ya?" Tupac takes it personally and claps back with "Hit 'Em Up," arguably the most savage diss track ever. I mean, Tupac didn't just diss Biggie, he dragged him through an entire album. He even claimed, "I slept with your wife." Shots were fired, literally and musically.
I'm down for Who Shot You?
Who shot you? It's like who shot you?
One of my favorite ones is probably Who Shot You.
I love Who Shot You.
I know the whole shit about it and all that, but it was hard body.
Can you imagine if Instagram existed then? Pop-ups of memes saying "Tag at Biggie," "Not sorry," and Biggie clashing in comments like "Fake news." It would have been hip-hop's theater of war in every timeline. But underneath all that drama, you couldn't help but feel the tension was tearing hip-hop apart. Fans picked sides, the media threw flames, and the industry wasn't exactly putting out the fire. Someone said something too real? More diss tracks. Someone got mad? More beef. It turned into something bigger and deadlier. This is where we leave the laughs behind because tragedy struck in the worst ways. First, Tupac is shot in Vegas on September 7, 1996, after a Mike Tyson fight. He died 6 days later. The world went silent. Fans cried in streets, and a ripple of grief shook hip-hop to its core. Then just 6 months later, in March 1997, Biggie is murdered in Los Angeles. It felt like the world hit rewind on heartbreak. Were these murders connected? Were they retaliation or systemic? Nobody knew for sure. And troublingly, over 25 years later, nobody's been convicted. But here's where the theories get juicy. One, the Suge Knight conspiracy. Some claim Suge Knight himself orchestrated Tupac's murder and even played a role in Biggie's. The reasoning? Control. By eliminating Tupac, Suge would tighten his grip on Death Row Records. But did Suge really have that level of power? Or is this another layer of smoke? 2. The LAPD cover-up. Another theory points fingers at corrupt LAPD officers, allegedly tied to Suge Knight. Shockingly, evidence presented against some officers was sweeping, yet the case never gained traction. Ask yourself, was there a reason they didn't want us to know? 3. Gang retaliation. Then there's the street gang angle. Bloods, Crips. They were players on this chessboard too. Some say the spark of violence started as retaliation and snowballed. But was it just gang rivalry or another large-scale distraction? It's like a classic case of clues leading nowhere, questions with no answers, and a chain of events too tangled to clear up. Okay, here's my take. The deaths of Tupac and Biggie weren't just isolated tragedies of rap beef. Their murders reveal a darker reality, that a system profits off violence, silences revolutionary voices, and uses chaos as currency. Look at it this way. Tupac was a mouthpiece for justice, and Biggie, a storyteller to the streets. They told the raw truths others ignored. They wanted change, and maybe that's why the system allowed things to spiral out of control. It's heartbreaking because they were more than rappers. They were prophets of their time. Their silence wasn't just a loss for hip-hop, it was a loss for generations. But here's the good part. Their music lives on. Every time you hit play, sing along, or quote their lyrics, you keep their voices alive. And that, no power can ever silence.
Here we go.
All right, fam. Now it's your turn to be part of something bigger. Conversations like these, they matter. That's why I'm asking you to keep this movement alive. Every view on this video, every like you drop, and every share ensures that Tupac and Biggie's legacies aren't just footnotes. They're lessons that inspire new artists and fans. So here's the plan. Drop your theories about who killed Biggie and Tupac. Was it Suge Knight, the LAPD, Illuminati, or aliens? Low-key kidding, maybe. Let's spark a conversation. Smash that like button because the world needs to hear these stories. Who killed Biggie and Tupac? The shocking truth. 3. Share this with your fellow hip-hop heads, whether they lived through this or just discovered their music yesterday. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button and become a Day 1 member of the Trending Moment Now fam. This isn't just entertainment, it's a legacy we're building together. Biggie and Tupac had one thing in common. They turned their struggles into art that inspired millions. Their lives ended too soon, but their music, it doesn't age. Until next time, stay curious, stay vibing, and remember, legends never die. They just drop the mic and live on forever. Peace.
Fuck Mobb Deep, fuck Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. Oh yeah, Mobb Deep. You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. No wonder you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga. You fuck around, have a seizure or heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. This how.
Drop that joint, DJ Enough. Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. We hard to creep these Brooklyn streets. It's all, nigga. Fuck all that bigger and beef. I can hear sweat trickling.